Hi guys, this is Dante with Drive and Thrive, and today we're going to discuss the top 15 things that Uber passengers do that annoy drivers. You know, I hear a lot about annoying Uber drivers, and recently Uber has just changed the Uber Black and Uber Black SUV to allow passengers to mute, to basically tell the drivers, listen, we want peace and quiet, we don't want to be bothered today. Please stop being annoying. So I decided to make a video about the top 15 annoying things that Uber passengers do to drivers. So if you've ever felt annoyed by your Uber driver, please pay attention to these top 15 annoying things that you may be doing to annoy your driver. And we're going to start now. Okay, so number 1, eating in the car without permission. Now, I know it seems almost obvious that you should be able to eat in the car of your Uber car. You almost feel entitled, you know. Why shouldn't you be able to eat in your taxi, for example? I mean, I've never had a problem eating in a taxi or an Uber vehicle. But then again, that was before I became a driver. I cannot tell you how annoying it is when someone opens the door and they have some sort of fish concoction, some sort of smelly food with, like, you know, extra vinegar, all right? And they're eating fish and vinegar in the backseat of your car, and then they say, oops, and they accidentally spill something, and you know that you're going to have to be cleaning up fishy crumb flakes off the floor of your car. So if you just have a little bit of courtesy for your Uber driver, you know, I mean, even the annoying sound of those chip bags opening, I don't know. It can get so annoying. Just, you know, maybe if you can wait, if it's not a long ride, just maybe hold off until eating for, until you reach your destination. That can be very annoying. And please, don't spill things in your Uber car. Don't spill drinks. Be careful. Treat it as though you're eating in your own car, please. All right, number 2, rude passengers. Rude passengers can mean a lot of things. You know, people have different definitions of rude. One thing that I've always found rude was passengers complaining about things beyond the Uber driver's control. Like, oh my God, this traffic is so terrible. Oh, this is why I never order from Uber. Wow, why is there so much traffic? You know, the Uber driver can't control the traffic. Oh my God, it's so bright outside. You know, it's like, why don't you have shades? Why don't you, I mean, you know, so some things are just complaining just to be complaining. But being rude in any way, shape, form, or manner to your Uber driver, please don't do it. Follow the golden rule. Treat your Uber driver the way you would want to be treated and show them some respect. Number 3 is a funny one. It's passengers that smell bad. If you're an Uber driver, I'm sure you've had that, you know, that passenger who hasn't bathed in a week or two, it seems like. They get in the car smelling like they just got off a shrimping boat. If you're a passenger, I don't know how you can solve that, but just be aware that your Uber driver is not a robot. He is a human and he can smell you. I mean, I don't know, but that is so annoying. All right, number 4, not giving tips. You may not know this, but your Uber driver is not being paid a lot. If you tip your waiter, your wait staff, if you are in the habit of tipping for pizza delivery, for example, please tip your Uber and your Uber Eats driver, Lyft, whatever it is, please tip them. They don't make a lot, and they actually depend on tips just like a waiter does in a lot of ways. So please, leave tips. Number 5, slamming the doors. Maybe you have a car that requires the strength of the Incredible Hulk to slam shut to make sure it you know. But most Uber drivers have pretty decent cars. They care about their vehicles, and that's their livelihood. Please don't slam the door. Even if it doesn't cause any damage, it is sure to annoy your Uber driver. Number 6, damaging the vehicle in any way, like accidentally scratching the car. I don't want to pick a picture up here. Like, please don't find that picture too revealing. But scratching the car accidentally on purpose, doing any kind of damage. If they have something on the back seat, don't rip anything off. Please, treat the car as though it's your car. Don't damage anything. And here is a very annoying thing that so many drivers do. And it goes right along with the rude passengers one. Don't be a backseat driver. Don't complain to your Uber driver that you know a shortcut to your destination. Don't tell them how to drive. Don't tell them the route. Just sit back, enjoy the ride, please. It is so annoying. It's not helpful. It's not going to get you to your destination any faster. The only thing it's going to do is make you look like a jerk and is going to annoy your Uber driver. Just stop. You know who you are. You know who you are. All right, number 8. When a passenger requests that the driver go through the McDonald's drive-thru for them just so they can get a quick bite to eat, or they say, hey, can you stop by this 7-Eleven right here so I can run in, grab something, I'll be right back. It'll only take a minute. That is so annoying because for 2 reasons. 1, the Uber driver isn't going to get paid anymore. All they're going to do is be wasting their time. And 2, they are not that type of chauffeur for you. Don't do it. Stop doing it. You know who you are. But if you are going to do it, I suggest doing it in such a way that you say, hey, listen, I know this is out of the blue. I know it's out of the ordinary, but could you please stop by this store and I'll give you a $5 tip. I'll give you a $10 tip, something like that. If you're willing to do that, I'm sure that the Uber driver may or may not be accommodating, but expecting them to do that is not cool. It's not a good thing to do. All right, number 9 is being at the wrong pickup area at the airport and expecting the Uber driver to swing around to pick you up. Listen, people, airports are huge. They're congested. It takes a long time to drive around them. It is annoying as heck. All right? Be at the right location. Be where you should be. Don't make your Uber driver go through that sort of headache. Number 10, and this is a funny one. I don't know if you guys know this, but Uber drivers do not make, we are not Starbucks, okay? We don't make this much money, but don't ask your Uber driver for the Wi-Fi password, all right? This is a personal vehicle. They probably don't have Wi-Fi, but by the way, Uber drivers, it is about time that you actually get Wi-Fi. That is a good way to get 5 stars. You can actually have in the back seat, you can have a sign that says, here is the Wi-Fi password. Your passengers will appreciate it. But please, passengers, don't expect your Uber driver to have a Wi-Fi connection. And even if they did, don't expect to be able to use it for free. Just don't expect it. But if they do have it, that is a good thing. All right, number 11. This is a big one. Those passengers that want to sit in the front seat, but when they sit in the front seat, they talk on their phone the entire ride, loudly. They laugh, they giggle, ha 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 ha. They start having an argument with their boyfriend or girlfriend, and you have to listen to this conversation for 5 miles. Stop doing that. Your Uber driver doesn't want to hear your private conversation. They definitely don't want to hear it if you're sitting right next to them. If you're in the front seat, shut the frick up. All right, number 12. And this especially applies to men with female drivers, but it doesn't matter who you are. If you are a solo passenger, don't sit directly behind the driver's seat. All right, it's creepy. It's scary. Your driver doesn't know what you're doing. It just creeps me out, It makes me feel like someone's going to stab me in the back of the neck or something. Don't do it. Stop. Just stop, okay? I'm begging you. If you get into a car, just sit on the opposite side of the driver, all right? He will love you for that. Number 13 is socially awkward rides. Now, Uber has introduced that whole quiet mode, so maybe this can lessen this a little bit. But those passengers that when you say, hi, how are you doing today? And they, for whatever reason, they don't say hi back. They don't engage. They're socially awkward. Now the whole ride is awkward. So I don't know how to solve that, but that's very annoying to drivers when the car ride is socially awkward. So I don't know. Just try to be kind, try to be nice, say hi. Say hi, then put on your headphones or whatever. Tell your driver to shut the frick up. No, but don't be rude. Alright, number 14. When you get in the car, you try to cram 5 and 6 people in the backseat of a car. Stop doing that. Stop trying to stack people on top of your laps. Stop trying to make it, turn a 4-door car into a minivan. Okay, stop it. It's not fair to your Uber driver. It's ridiculous. Don't be sitting on your friend's lap. Don't drunkenly climb over each other, putting your feet all on top of the woman's car. It's not nice. All right, number 15. Now this is one that I have a face for radio, not YouTube. So maybe I should turn this into a radio station. But everyone who sits in the front seat, they're likely to hit on you if you're a woman. One woman Uber driver said, every male that sits in the front seat with me will hit on me. It's so annoying. Now, please, don't try to hit on your Uber driver. Don't think you got a shot. You don't. Okay? Your Uber driver gets hit on 20 times a day by creeps just like you. Just stop it. It's not going to work. It's not going to happen. Just, go on Tinder. Go on, OkCupid or something. Just stop it. And that goes for women too, I guess. Just don't make the ride socially awkward, because there is no good way to hit on your Uber driver during a ride that is not going to make it socially awkward. Even let's say hypothetically that the girl was into you and you're starting to hit on her during the ride. Well, now you guys are stuck together for the entire ride. It's just not going to work, okay? Don't do it. Stop doing it. Don't try it. And here is a bonus. This isn't number 15, but here's a bonus thing that really annoys Uber drivers. If you do something rude, if you are trying to hit on the girl and she doesn't like it and she tells you to get out of the car, get out of the car immediately. Uber drivers own their own vehicles. This is not an Uber car that you're riding in. This is a personal vehicle that they are allowing you to use. If they tell you to get out of the car for whatever reason, don't complain. Get out and order another Uber. Don't make them call the police. Don't threaten them. Don't argue with them. Just be a decent human being and leave. Okay? So, those are the top 15 things passengers do to annoy Uber drivers. By the way, that is not everything that passengers do to annoy Uber drivers. That's what I can think of off the top of my head. So if you're watching this video and you are annoyed by something I did not include in this list, please leave me a comment below. If you like this video, hit like and subscribe. And if you're a driver, remember to drive and thrive. And if you are a passenger, remember, don't do this stuff. Stop it. All right? Just be a decent human being. Remember the golden rule. All right, guys. See you later.